Welcome along everybody to another first look on the channel, and today we're taking a look at the Severed Gods demo. This demo was given to me by Topebox so I can record some videos and give you my opinion on this demo. And right out the gate I want to say that this game has so much potential. It's amazing and I've enjoyed a lot of my time so far in this, and it's been an instant wishlist game for me. So with that in mind, let's go on to a new one. I have deleted my save so we're starting fresh just so I can give you the full experience from the beginning. So let's get going, shall we? So what is Severed Gods? Severed Gods is like an RPG with some sort of roguelike elements, which is very similar to, well, has a lot of mechanics similar to things like Slay the Spire, for instance. And it also has got a lot of games that I've played, like Darkest Dungeon 2. So we have these prosperity blessings where you can upgrade some stuff. We've got the Fortune's Charm and some hero sigils, and the Severing, the Seeker, and the Beguiling, are characters in the game. So we're just going to come out of this because we can't upgrade any of this stuff at the moment, and let's just get into the gameplay. So here's sort of a hub. This is where you begin, and I can come over here and I can speak to Nyx, this horse. And if you look in the top right, there's 4 sort of shining stars. And they are hero sigils, and we can use them to uncover secrets. We can get a backward kick attack if we wanted to. We can recruit the horse, and if we recruit that horse for 2 map nodes, we will get that backwards kick. So let's try and inherit that ability. Success rate is 70%. We failed. Can we go again? Fail. 96%. Success. So now we've got that backward kick ability. If I come in here to skills, should hopefully have it. Should have got it. Let's try and recruit him. We failed. I've got no more sigils left. Excellent. And we can speak to these people. We can get some more there. We've got a shop, and we'll talk about the green, amber, and red sort of bars in a minute, but you can buy stuff. So we've got like Rapid Shot, we've got Thunder Cascade. So if we buy this, and we can put that on our Seeker, who's our mage. And there we go, we've got a skill. So this is sort of the roguelike enemies. You'll go out, roguelike elements, sorry. You go out and you'll do this sort of stuff. We can rest, we can restore, but we don't need to do any of that at this moment in time. If we come into our status here, and you'll see we've got a powerful blow on a single target, leap into the air, and sacrifice yourself to protect some allies, and just sort of the skill base things going. But let's start, and we'll showcase what the actual battle's like. So this is the sort of the Slay the Spire type things. I say this Slay the Spire is what I know. Peglin also is another game like that. But you can work up your notes here, and you go all the way up to try and get to the end boss at the top. Similar things, I can fight here, I don't know what this is here, and I can fight up to an elite, and it tells you what it is. That's Krogar, the Herald of Rune. And yeah, you just get to see what you're going to sort of get. So let's head into this node. And we've got a fight. So we've got this slime. Destroy the enemy's weakness to bring them down. So if you look underneath that slime, it says low, and he's got that green sort of check. You see on my skill here, my attack also has that green, so that is guaranteed to hit and do some stuff. I can push R1 and I can put on a hero sigil and he starts to glow. See that UI element there. And if we come to our skills, we've got this power slash, which green is good, green is good. There's other sort of heights, as they call it. So if he was up another height, we could use wind slash, so on and so forth. So we're going to use a power slash. There you go, 100 damage. Come over to the Beguiling here. And if I go to his skills, he's just, again, got double chop and axe throw. So we'll double chop. And he's now downed. What downed means, and it says use EP boost your skills to strike downed enemies. Downed enemies take 50% extra damage. Use EP to increase the number of hits for normal attacks. But as you see here, underneath just where it says downed, there is no sort of color anymore. So that means I can hit him with anything. So if we do our skill here, And then we've got analyze. This is that thunder cascade that we've got. So we're going to take it. Calls down bolts of lightning that strike all enemies randomly at all heights. Does 3 times magic attack. Let's do it on this fat slime. Down he goes. A proper overkill. Shouldn't have done that, but wanted to show it. What have we got? We've got some currency. We've got permanently increase our physical attack for 5 and regen 30 MP. We come out of that. That's the battle. We can move on to the next node, which will be the treasure chest. But if I now come back in to the inventory, we can take that lesser book of might for the physical attack. And ideally, these two are physical. So we're just going to give it to the severing here. Here's physical time. It goes up. And that's what the calculations of a lot of the battles do. Let's go into this chest. Every choice you make shapes your karma score, including sin and virtue. These values influence the fate of the village and directly affect your performance in battle. You see at the top there, we've got the red crystals and the blue crystals, and we can do some stuff here. So we can restore 15% health and get 2 virtues, or we can restore 100% of health and commit 2 sins. Let's be nice. Get 2 virtues. And there we go. So we've got 15% extra health, 50% MP recovery, and 2 of the virtues. As good virtues come in as you get to other places. Let's come up into this one. I always like to go to question marks for some reason. There is a mechanic where you can work out what they are. There you go. Elevated precision. So high, mid, low, broken height. Some enemies have low, mid, or high elevation. Attacks targeting enemies at different heights can have a chance to miss. Use skills that match the enemy's heights to ensure a hit. This is where I think this game really sort of shines with these mechanics. If I come here and we see we've got Inferno Wave hits the mid and low, which is good. So I don't need to use Analyze or Thunder Cascade here. So we'll just do Inferno Wave. And that hits everybody. And it hits them across all the heights. And we're down. So if you now look at that slime, you've got the low and the green, then the 1, which is just the position it's in, I think. And then you've got the sort of weapon symbols. So you've got sort of the axe, nothing, and a sword. And I think that is just, you know, I'm not going to say strong against, but you can do it. But what is more important is you've got that red in sort of the ambery box. You've got that fire. That shows it's weak against fire. So here we're going to double chop, and we're going to double chop the Tideman, sorry, and see what happens. There we go. He's now downed, which is nice. So we are going to then use one of the EPs. And there's that backward kick that we got. So let's see what it's like. Very, very good. And we're taking 43 damage from the slime. Turn order obviously on the left-hand side of the screen if I didn't make that clear. So we'll just do an attack. And he's now downed, which is good. Now I could use EP here, but it's a slime, right? So we'll just attack. 42 damage. And again, 30 damage. Again, doesn't do a lot, right? So let's do a power slash. MP is at the top there. We've used 7 so far. Yeah, 300 damage. So that's what they're talking about doing the skills. We've got 18 coin. There's a magic attack up, and we've got a regain essence points. Essence points is what we used to do more damage a bit earlier. So again, let's come in and go to the inventory. We've got the Lesser Grimoire, which we'll give that to the Seeker. She's our mage. She just now does more damage. So we can come up to this elite, and we'll just come up, and then we've got some camps. Let's go in the middle here. Let's Krogar. And here is the good stuff. Defense will restore 5 MP each time and reduce damage taken that turn by 50% until the end of the turn. Good to know if you're running out of MP, because you will. Now, wow, 55 and speed is down. So you see he's got high, medium, and low. So that is good to know. We'll do this Thunder Cascade. That hits everything. It shows you're hitting everything. And that's only single target. We'll go high because we know our 2 melees can do the medium and low. Yeah, and it just like rolled off there. So I think we'll throw axe on this mid. And let's wind slash this mid. I always find high and mid are the harder ones to hit, especially high. What's he doing? Okay. Giving himself a buff. And stomping. Yeah, big damage. The UI went a bit slow there. I don't know why. For him. Again, it is a demo. It is sort of really early stages. So there are a couple of like little bugs and stuff. But fine. Now I could like pump up here to really take him down. But we're going to throw the axe on this mid. And it's downed. So that's good. So we will just inherit this backward kick and on this downed arm. Still not dead, by the way. And it's like everybody. Now, the things are downed, they won't stay down for long. So just need to be aware of that. So we're going to do maximum here, and we're doing Inferno Wave to hit everything. Hopefully we'll kill this arm. Yep, and it's severed. Look at that. It's so good. Now, I could probably go low here and sever his legs, which is probably something I should do at this point. Inherit. Let's do that backward kick on the low here. Now, stance skills. The boss possesses a powerful ability called a stance skill. Severing any of its parts will cancel this ability. So I probably should have hopefully waited, but you can see that it's doing the stuff here, and we need to do it on the mid one at the bottom here. We're going to throw the axe. Let's pump that up. And see what we can do here. It's downed. She doesn't have any essence. I've got no essence points left, so I've been a little bit lackadaisical here. We're going to do the Inferno Wave because it's weak to that, and it also does hit the top. And you can see it's flashing right on the left-hand side. So I've got 2 more attacks after this to down it. Still alive and kicking. So let's power slash down here. And it's severed. And he's now collapsed because we've taken out his legs. So, and it's insta-downed. So we'll double chop. Let's put an EP point here just to kill it, hopefully. We did not. And then you burning a lot of MP. We'll just attack. And we'll power slash again. And he's dead. Nice. And look at the rewards we got here. So we've got some coin. We've got max MP by 5, 2 essence points, regen 200 HP, and increase the damage of spear skills by 20%. Don't have any spear skills at this moment in time. And if I was to come into here, do I want to use a small potion? I think I do. MP will give to her. And it does, so if you put the maximum MP up, your actual MP that you have also goes up with it, which is nice. Dragon Tip Fan is spear skills, so let's just show you in here. Skills. So if you see here where it says Power Slash and Wind Slash, you see it's got the swords. That's obviously a sword. They're axes, and there will be some spear ones. We don't have spear at the moment, so we're just going to hold on to that for now. And let's come and fight this Iron Shell Beetle and Brood Mother. And again, with that roguelike element, the runs that you have will showcase the weaknesses and stuff. So They're both low, so let's just double chop this iron shell beetle. Yeah, it's not susceptible to them. Let's try a power slash here. Yep, still not susceptible. He's giving a shield, I think. 41 damage and poisoned, by the way. Let's do this Inferno Wave because it's really, really powerful. It's protected. So I think we'll just attack here. And let's just attack. And she's got no MP. We'll just defend here. Get 5 MP back. And poisoned. Look at that. There's quite a lot of damage from the poison. Still have no MP, so we'll defend again. Again, the defend is a quick attack, a quick move, so you'll see the move order changes quite nicely. Let's power slash on this Broodmother. Got 3 poison now, and we'll double chop here. We could analyze. You see the health that he's got there now. Power, and he's now downed. I think downed you get to a certain point, and that's how much health they have left. For attack. For attack. He's dead. And we got some coins, max HP and regen MP. And let's move up to this temporary stop. And we've got 1 point. Ooh. Autumn Festival. Warm lanterns glow across the village of the Autumn Festival begins. The leaves drift on a gentle breeze. The villagers gather around the food, music and bonfires. The lively atmosphere fills you with a quiet sense of seasonal joy. All village services are discounted by 50%. Really good. Look at all of this stuff. You come here and the Seek, it shows something on the map. We want Thunderball. Probably not. Upgrade skills, increasing damage. Choose upgrades and skills to organize your strategy. We could come here. We could upgrade, say, this Inferno Wave. So it does 30% more damage. That's 50% more damage. So that's a better one to upgrade. Let's just... there you go. I've got Thunder Cascade done. And I think we'll do Wind Slash here. And I don't think it's working as intended. It says, do you want to upgrade this skill for 2010 coin? And the coins aren't going down. So a bit of a UI bug there. Merge 2 skills, create a new skill. The new skill inherits both skills. So I could merge the Thunder Cascade and Inferno Wave here. Now we've got Inferno Wave, so it cools... Yeah, look at that. Unleash 2 sweeping waves of searing flames across the ground to all enemies at low and mid. And it cools down a bolt of lightning that strikes all enemies. Really, really good. We could come back here, I guess. And... Oh, you can't now. Okay, once you've done it once. Okay. We got a meal. Power up level 1 map nose 3. MP regen. Do MP regen. Okay, that's gone down, which is nice. Ah, I know. So you see here you've got the 10 and 5. So it should cost 10. It's now down to 5. Upskill bonus, sure. Increase the level of magical skills by 1 tier. And then we'll power up as well. Really useful for when you get to bosses. And we can talk we wanted to. Now we've got a shop. So, skills. This Rising Thrust is that spear that we were seeing before. And we've got Freezing Storm. Evasion up. Increases dodge physical attacks by 50% for 1 turn. Let's grab this Rising Thrust. And we'll put it on the Beguiling here. And I'll just buy this fragment of map just to showcase this to you. And then we've got Chopper's Fangs. Using an axe skill has 100% chance to gain a scrap stack. Not 100% sure. Scrap. Your scrap stack will grant 1 scrap at the end of the match. The holder of this relic is attacked. Their buff durations, enemy debuff durations are extended. Really good. Increase final damage when attacking enemies whose weakness are fully revealed. Increase HP by 100. Using a physical skill grants magical levels up for 2 turns. We're going to grab that. And we'll give that to the Seeker. And we'll take Chopper Fang. And we'll give that to the Beguiling because he is our axe user. And then finally, your rest, right? So we could rest, which I think we will. For 30% HP MP. And then we can restore a hero sigil for 2 coins. Yeah. Grab another one for 2 coins. And then we'll come back over to you. So let's try this Seek. And there we go. It shows that question mark was a treasure chest. Good. Let's Thunderball and let's try and recruit here. And we've got recruit. So now, as you see, they're with us for a certain amount of time. So really, really good. And so just the core mechanics of this game I really, really enjoy. So this recruit is for two nodes. Obviously, the first node is... Oops. The yeah, UI could do with a little bit of improvement, but... Or the interaction, but it's... You get used to it. So, disrupt battle, grant 2 virtues, sacrifice companion, increase max HP by 15% and fully restore HP for 3 sins. Or the twin hemorrhage skill. I like skills. Let's do it. Twin hemorrhage. Unleash twin hemorrhage strikes that tear the enemy at low height at the cost of 15% of the caster's HP. Deals physical attacks, but yeah. Okay. That's something. So let's put that on, I guess. We've got this dragon tip fang who I want to put on here. There's that spear and he's got that spear attack. And let's go just into a village. So we'll go in the middle here. And you see, we've got our companion there. So he's low. Let's try Rising Thrust here. This spear attack on the gargoyle. And he's weak to that. And we'll try this 60 NP. Yeah, look at that. Huge. And then let's just wind slash this gargoyle. He's just gone. There's that MP regen. We'll double chop. Companion. Companion will now leave. But we got Standard currency, permanently increase max MP by 10, which is good. Reduce height by 1. No effect on the main body part, which is good. And sell at shop to get a coin. So, yeah. Companion is no longer in the party, obviously. And we'll come into the inventory here and we will... Let's do that fragment. We've got an elite. That's good to know. Arachneath the Web Queen. We shall do the Greater Book of Mana here. HP, I will also go here. Even more. And then we want some MP for this elite battle. Shame we haven't got that up to 120. Okay, let's do this elite. Here we go, look at that. High, medium, and low. The main body part is the one right in the center. Try this twin hemorrhage and see how it fares. It's instantly just downed. Okay. Let's now Inferno Wave. Gonna pump it up. Severed, down it comes. Yeah, we've just absolutely annihilated her. Let's double chop this. And now it's collapsed. Really, really good. Back up though. And let's put 3 up here. Let's power slash. 729 damage, and it's nearly dead. Let's just put 1 up here. There we go. Well handled, I think. We got 42 coins, permanent magic attack upgrades, regen, HP by 100, and some of them scraps. Come back in here. HP by 100. I think again I have to go to the relic screen to do that. Hey, magic attack, obviously, to the Seeker. And then relic you. Gaia's Embrace. And we'll push up. Okay, both low. We'll just do double chops here. Now, if I just attack, he gets that boost. Double chop again, I think. Yeah. And this is immense, but yeah, I need some healing to use that quite often. Okay, now let's Inferno Wave here. Wow. Okay, double chop. It's good. Let's just defend. Get some MP. power slash, and he's dead. So we're hopefully going to try and get a shop here at some point. MP up by 5 is good, and then reduce height. Reduce height is good if you've got no MP and stuff and you just want to bring them down. So if they're at high, but because she's quite MP intensive, we'll keep just bringing that up. And in we come. This is the sins, by the way. You and your companions approach the village gate, guarded by armed soldiers. In a calm yet firm tone, they demand an entrance tax. To avoid trouble, you hand over some coins. The old wooden gate slowly opens as you enter. The strange feeling that was in the village is hiding something. Lost 10. Yeah. Right, let's have a chat with you. So we will rest. And I'm going to rest again. We're nicely topped up. You're level 1. Leap into the air and strike down at mid-height. Like an enemy with crushing force. We're okay for Farmer Quinn. Another Farmer Quinn. Double thrust. Notice you've slumped in the hidden corner. Their posture weary has been there for ages. You're poisoned for 3 nodes. Excellent. So we've got the skill. And again, that goes into the Rouguelike here. You can tell by the person. Armor Djinn. Don't have any more sigils. Tax guy. Gold toss. Okay, so we're going to sell. So we've got some scraps to sell here. Not the best in the world. And giant axe. Rain arrow could be good. Again, that's on everybody. And let's give that to you. $50 MP cost. At skill damage 20%, decent. All basic attacks and physical attacks by poison. Guard up. Breath chain sounds really good, but I quite like poison. I like status elements in these types of games. And we'll give it to the severing here. We've got no money, so let's just push on. Move up. How far from the top are we? Not too far. Again, it's just a really clean night. Ooh, haven't seen you before. You got that rising thrust. Let's attack here. I thought that would have been better. You've now got rain arrow and the double thrust. Take a look at this rain arrow on giant B. Put some poison on, by the way. Well, should we nuke? Let's just nuke. Literally just... You put a protect up, that's annoying. Poison is also annoying. Double thrust the bottom here, see how that goes. Okay, weak to it, that's really good. We can rising thrust here as well, because he's downed. And we'll Inferno Wave again. And because only the one attack of that merge was needed, you don't take double MP costs either. Max HP and an essence point. Let's use that. Here, I think. We've got a fight. We'll go to the unknown. Got a fight, okay. Wow. They're all low. So let's double trust this werewolf alpha. Just defend, get that MP back. Double chop. Yeah, weak to axe. Inferno Wave. I'm going to use these for extra damage just to try and kill some of these. Did not. Okay. Double chop here. Even though double damage, it didn't do... Okay. Let's power slash the werewolf. He's gone. And double chop here because it's weak to it. Just attack. Wow. Downed. Something, I guess. Let's use 2 and we'll just double attack normally. Trying to save our MP here. By using some of our essence. Physical attack. Okay. This time we'll give the physical attack to our beguiling. We'll come here. Excellent. Not set up for this. At all. Okay, power slash the bottom here. I might be dying here. Just analyze. Ice. Okay. Let's throw axe here. Right, my mage is dead. That's pleasant. Probably the worst thing I could have fought. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's just power slash the bottom here. Downed. Okay. Let's... 370 is 210. This is better. We'll power slash the bottom here. I don't think we're getting through this battle, but what I will showcase is these bombs. So as you see, I've got two hands at the top. I throw a bomb. It didn't do anything. Normally that brings them down, but we're about to die due to this. So, yeah, and you see here, like, they're all up. This is likely to miss. Oh, I didn't, but I've got no chance of severing, so. Yeah, this is the problem. You have no MP. Yeah. Well, you should always go for top first, I think. But dead. And yeah, we're about to die because I can't handle it. Enter the realm of the spirits. This is the game, right? You go through, you get obliterated, you get a bit stronger, you come back, you progress further. I've got to the end stage boss, which is this one level is the demo. Got there once. So, yeah. But then you come to get some permanent upgrades. So, I got 183, so I come to prosperity here, and like one more relic in the shop, one more skill, and then the inn. Yeah, more sigils, more coins at start the game and stuff. Fortune to get more skills and relics unlocked. Again, a la to Darkest Dungeon 2. And then you can upgrade some of this stuff. So, inherited skills consume 25% less mana. Yeah. You get all of this good stuff. More chance for recruits. Owned by a companion, the merchant gains guard up for 2 turns at the start of battle, or recruit, and then stuff. But some of this stuff is good, like when seeking succeeds, the whole team restores mana. When seeking, display the enemy's HP bar during the battle, which is good. This is why you should always seek with the seeker, right? So let's go for the success rate. And I think take a look at skills here. Trigger a powerful fire explosion that scorches all enemies at all heights. Blazing burst. Then increase accuracy attack by 50% against targets at different heights for 2 turns. Really, really good. Take a relic. Increase base MP by 50. Excellent. If only one bow skill is equipped, bow skill damage increased by 50%. Immense. Start the battle with skill levels up for 2 turns. Again, that's really powerful. Grab these skills. Increase power attack by 35%. Unleash a powerful strike that shatters defenses at mid-high heights. Deal 1 times physical attack. Again, Mountain Breaker sounds really good. Grab one more. That's the only thing we can do. Inspect an enemy to reveal one of their weaknesses. Yeah, we've got Analyze already on one of our ones. Yeah, this is Severed Gods. I think this game has so much potential. It's been an instant wishlist. From the moment I sort of went through that first couple of fights, it was like, do you know what? This has got a lot of potential. So yeah. Thank you again for Top Box for the demo code. I've been really enjoying my time in this game. I'm going to play it to death, I think. And as soon as the release date is known, I will, I'll make sure that I cover this on release because I've enjoyed it thoroughly. If you want to play the demo, there is a link in the description down below. While you're there, please hit that like button. And if you're interested in this and all the other stuff that I can do, there's the subscribe button there. Costs you nothing, and it helps me out immensely. But this has been Sever Gods. It's a really, really good game. Go and check it out. And yeah, go and wishlist it in Steam. Thank you very much, and I'll see you all in the next one.